heart-stopping video. Dramatic pictures of a 24-story high-rise collapsing early Tuesday in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Fire tearing through two buildings in the heart of the city. The blaze causing a fireball to engulf the street below.
I was with my wife and my dog when I heard the noise.
The vacant structure, home to squatters. Survivors describing being woken up to find flames surrounding them, escaping with their children before the building turned to rubble.
In this case, it was an illegal occupation with a lot of material inside that acted to make a fire of such big proportions.
At least one person has been killed, with reports of others missing. Eyewitnesses saying some were seen screaming from the building's rooftop. So far, 250 people who'd been living in the building have been registered after the blaze.
This would have been minimized if the insulation had everything right, according to the specifications of the fire brigade.
Investigators are now looking into what caused the massive blaze. One witness telling reporters he believes a gas leak may have started it. In New York, Laura Engel, Fox News.
Disaster unfolding in Sao Paulo, Brazil this morning. A 26-floor tower is now a smoldering mountain of debris. It collapsed in flames earlier today. From that video, obviously so upsetting to the woman who filmed it, this is street-level footage, and witnesses say the flames shot to the top of the structure. Firefighters fear victims were trapped on the higher floor. Now, this man says he ran inside and banged on his neighbor's door to get them out.
Eu desci no andar, bati em cada porta assim, falei fogo, 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 e saí correndo. Eu olhei para trás e eu vi gente correndo atrás de mim, então eu...
New video here now that shows the aftermath. At least one person is dead, 3 at least missing. Freelance reporter Sam Cowie in Sao Paulo says that as many as 90 families of squatters had been living inside that abandoned structure.
We know that the majority of these families managed to get out by the stairs of this 26th floor building before the flames got too bad. We understand that at least one person is dead, although this still hasn't been officially confirmed. We understand that there's probably about another 4, perhaps 5 people that are missing, but the firefighters haven't officially confirmed this yet. Although it's understood that the majority of the families managed to get out okay. The rescue operation with dogs are being deployed now on the ground to hunt for survivors or indeed the remains of bodies. And also we've seen the entire area has been... Well, basically, it's this. It was a 26th floor building without working elevators, with extremely precarious electricity, occupied by 90 extremely poor squatting families. The firefighters are saying that in these kind of situations, it's very common the elevator shafts are in fact used to dispose of trash or rubbish, and that they may have become filled up with trash and rubbish. Also, it's very common in these squatted buildings in central Sao Paulo that the rooms are partitioned using, hard wood that's been salvaged from the street, chip wood, kind of very, very, very flammable woods, basically. And, with the lack of electricity that you have in these places, obviously, often the electricity is taken from the street. It's basically stolen. It's hooked up via wires from the street, and then perhaps there has been an electrical fire there that's like spread out of control, and everyone's got out of there, but obviously, or tried to get out of there in time, and that's seen as probably the main cause by the head of the military, the head of the military firefighter unit in Sao Paulo that's been speaking to local media right now.
That's freelance reporter Sam Cowie in Sao Paulo this morning. The governor there says the problem of homeless people living in dangerous, abandoned buildings is wide.